Well, hey everybody, I hope you're having a great end to your year. It's been a while since I've done an unboxing video, and this month is one that I've been hoping and wanting to make for a while, one I've been needing to make for a while. Because for me as a cyclist, this is a product that I use regularly, and I think any serious biker uses, but I just haven't had the opportunity to upgrade mine for quite a while. So before I share any more, let me go ahead and get into it. Here's the box, my Amazon box. Again, this is my Christmas and birthday present to myself for this year because it's a lot of products that I've been wanting and needing. So let me get this thing opened. The box. So first things first, if I can find it here. This so much of that is it. Now let me go ahead and give a little disclaimer. I did not buy this from Amazon. I ended up getting this new Garmin bike computer from my local bike shop. So shout out to Phil and Eileen Cohen at Chain Reaction Bikes in Evans, Georgia, which I have done business with now for almost 30 years. They made it possible for me to get this. This is like a state-of-the-art, top-of-the-line cycling computer. That's one. And the next part it goes with this, and that is the Garmin Edge sensors that work with this computer. That's one. And then the next one is one that I'm really excited about. It is a Garmin heart rate. Let me see. Garmin heart rate monitor that will monitor my heart rate via a strap on my chest, which is more accurate than the watch. And it will show me the information on the computer. And the next are some aftermarket things that I bought myself, and that is this. You probably can't see it too good. And I'm gonna see if I can open it. This is actually a protective sleeve that goes on the computer to keep it safe, keep it protected. So I want to get this, and since I have a dropsies, I don't want to drop or break it. And I also bought a custom handlebar bike mount, which is this. This is how I'm going to attach my bike computer to my handlebars. And of course, with any electronic product, you got to have a screen protector on it. So I got that also out of that. Now, for those of you who've been watching my YouTube or my Instagram page, you've seen over the last, let me see if I can get all into this. You've seen over the last couple of rides that my bike computer is not exactly in the best shape. Matter of fact, let me grab it. This is my old original bike computer. I've had this thing for over 27 years. And as you can see, I've got electrical tape on the bottom button. Now, over the last couple of years, the buttons have been wearing off from use. And a few weeks ago, well, a few months ago, the bottom button wore off, and I had to put electrical tape over it to keep it covered. The bad part about that is every now and then as I push the buttons, the sticky part of the tape would make the button stick down, so I really couldn't use it. Now this is the old one, and this is what I'm excited about. I'm gonna get a little bit closer because I'm gonna be like a little kid trying to open this thing. This is my new state-of-the-art, if I can open it, like computer. Now it's got a little screen like display on it. See this compared to this. This is all. Not only is this bigger, it has a rechargeable battery in it, and going in the 27 years between this to this, I've gone from being wired, think wired like the old wire headphones. That's what this used. It used wire technology that had a sensor on my wheel and my front fork, and that's how it kept track with my distance and my speed. Now with the Garmin, everything is wireless. This is GPS. Now this particular bike computer not only has GPS, when I use these sensors, I'll put one sensor on my back wheel and that will help track distance and speed, and the other sensor I will put on my crank of my bike. And what that will track, that will actually track my rotations, how fast I'm pedaling per minute, my RPMs, kind of like RPMs on your car. So with this computer, not only will I track my bike speed, I will track my pedal speed. This right here is just amazing. It has a touch screen, whereas my old one doesn't have a touch screen. It also has some buttons on the sides, and it, like I said, it's USB rechargeable. I'm gonna be studying this thing for a week, trying to figure out how to use it. But this right here is one of the top. Garmin is like a leader in fitness tracking. They have Garmin watches and they have aviation, like Garmin computers for boats, for airplanes. And this is their new bike computer. Now, this actually came out in 2023. So with this new version, it has buttons and touchscreen. There's a bike alarm on this, like say if I'm out biking and I'm somewhere, I want to stop, get something to eat, or I stop and make a restroom break, I can set the alarm so that the alarm goes off like a car alarm, and I will get a notification on my phone that my bike is being moved. But the one feature I'm most excited about with this is it has a fall detection. Like say I'm out biking on the road and somebody runs me off the road, it will detect the fact that my bike has no longer vertical, it's horizontal, I've fallen, and it will send a notification to anybody in my contact list. So that's a big safety feature with this. And the other thing about this, as you know, when I bike, I use a a bike radar. Matter of fact, I have used the Garmin bike radar for the last 4 years, almost 5 years now. And here it is, in case you forget what it looks like. Now what this does, this light lights up basically like a tail light on a bike, but there's a radar down here. So anytime anything up to 400 feet behind me approaches, I get a notification on my earbud, and on my phone, I can see vehicles coming, and it'll give me a notification whether it's coming too fast or not. Now, with the new bike computer, this will also work with this, and there's a screen on here where I can attach this to this via Bluetooth, and I can also use this kind of like a backup for my radar. So if for some reason my phone battery dies or it gets real low, I don't have to use this for the radar. I can use my new Garmin bike computer. I'm excited. I mean, I am excited about having that option, even though I don't think I'm going to use it that much. But the one thing I'm really excited about is with this new heart rate monitor. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Let y'all see it. This is the strap. This is the heart rate monitor. Now with me using this, like I said, a chest strap heart rate monitor is more accurate than our heart rate monitors on our smartwatches. Another unique feature about this is by me using the heart rate monitor with my new bike computer. The computer will calculate my oxygen consumption. So it will tell me what basically when it calculates my max oxygen consumption, it tells me how efficient my biking is. It tells me how efficient my heart is working during my exercise. And if you know me, I'm all about working my heart more than burning calories, spending time, or sweating. So this with this is going to help me track my fitness a lot better. And it's going to make my biking a lot more interesting because with this old one, you can only have like one information on the data screen. Like I either have my distance or I can have my speed, and I couldn't view my distance or my speed or my time of the trip all at once. Now, once I get it set up with this one, I will be able to have multiple data fields. Like I can have it filled with my speed, distance, and heart rate, and temperature, and feet climb. Now, that's another feature I did not tell you about this. This, like my original bike computer, both tracks my feet climb. Now, with me being a mountain biker and a grinder, I focus more on torque and I like to climb. Now, this computer, since it's GPS enabled, can tell me when I'm approaching a hill and how many feet I will have to climb from the base of the hill to the top of the climb. And it will also be able to calculate how much energy and calories I'm exerting doing it. So needless to say, this is going to be a great, great tool for me biking coming in the year. And I got this at the end of the year, but I'm not going to use it till next year. Hopefully, by the time you see this, I'll be preparing to go for my first bike ride of 2025 the next day. So my original goal for this year wasn't necessarily to break my biking distance for last year, which amazingly with the hurricane, I should beat my biking distance by over 10 miles. I should have between 920 and 930 miles for 2024. But my primary goal for 2024 was to get my bike computer updated, something I've been really needing and wanting. And this, thanks to chain reaction bikes, I was able to upgrade my bike computer and get something I really needed. As you know, I've worked with chain reaction for many years. Matter of fact, back in November, I had them overhaul my drivetrain on my bike. Now, in case you don't know what that is, that's your chain, your rear cassette, that's your crank, your bottom bracket, which is basically bearings that help your crank turn smoothly as you pedal. So they replaced all that for me back in November, and it rides like it's like having a brand new bike. So when they gave me the opportunity to get this, now I actually missed. Garmin had a big sale on bike computers after Black Friday, and I missed it. But the great folks at Chain Reaction decided to give me a good deal post Black Friday to get this. This is like the go-to bike computer for a lot of competitive cyclists. A lot of serious cyclists that don't necessarily stay on the road. Now there is a newer model of this out that is actually bigger. I think the newest one that came out this year, the screen size is more like your phone. Now just to give you a little comparison, this is my phone. It is 6.1 inches, and this is the Garmin. It's roughly about the half the size of my smartphone. Now, when I bike, I'm going to still be using my phone for the rear radar, but I'll be using this for my speed, my heart rate, my RPMs, which is called cadence, and basic information. Another thing you can do with this is you can keep up with other cyclists through an app on your phone and communicate. So that's another great feature. So once I get all this stuff on my bike, I'll take a couple pictures, and hopefully at the end of this video, I can post some pictures to show you what I will see on my bike while I am biking. Because I'm gonna have gadgets galore. Now at night I have headlights on. I may not have the headlights on the handlebars when I take the pictures, but you will see the bike. You will see what I see with my radar and with the new bike computer in front of it. So like I said, once I get all this stuff on the bike, I'll take some pictures and hopefully have it at the end of this video. Needless to say, y'all, can you tell I am excited about this new bike computer? I know they say boys and their toys, but this is one of them big boy toys that I've been wanting and needing. And this I'm not going to open yet because I don't want to get all the parts out and lose them. So once I get done with this video, I'm gonna put everything back and get ready to get it on my bike because I'm hoping to get a couple more rides in this year before I discard this and take all the wires off my bike. This has been a good thing. When it came out in the late 90s, it was the top of the line bike computer because it's got, I don't know if the little yellow button on the side is like a backlight. So if I did go biking at night or get caught biking in the night, I could hit the light button and I could see my information on the bike computer. This also has an altimeter and barometer, which would track the temperature and how many feet I've climbed during the bike ride. But going from this to this is like going from night to day. I'll put a picture with these two side by side just to give you better idea about the difference in the screen size. This has like a 2.6-inch screen size. This has maybe a 3/4 inch screen size. And with this being a touchscreen, I have multiple screens. So not only will I have like my data field screen, I can swipe and have like a map. And I can swipe again, have more screens. I'm not sure how many different screens there are on it. But you get a lot more information in this than you do with this. But one thing a lot of us are excited about is this has once I find it, a USB, oh there it is, USB-C charging port. So I will be able to recharge. No more buying batteries for my bike computer. Now I will have to buy batteries for the sensors because these actually use the same battery that you use in your watch. So I had to put those in there, but supposedly these batteries last a couple of years. And I don't bike every day like a lot of cyclists do. So I bike. If I'm lucky, I bike twice every other week. But that's what I had to show y'all. I hope y'all had a great year. hit the like button, leave a comment, and like I said, if you live in the Augusta, Georgia area, head over to Chain Reaction and tell them Martin sent you, and check out their great deals on bikes and bike gadgets. Have a great New Year's, everybody. See you on the other side of 2025.